Hey, it's a big day with Big Bob. And I see this property here, and it's no dogs, no dogs. They have like 12 signs on a 6-foot property. No dogs. I guess a lot of dogs are going up there and done their business, and they're pretty pissed off about it. No dogs. Well, I think this is the right street. That person's one of those tailpipe drivers. They like to drive inside tailpipes. You never can go too fast for them, boy. They want to go faster. All the way to the red light where they skid their brakes on and go crazy. They're going to go crazy. We're going to have our brakes on. Interesting. They have an island here, but then somebody put a bunch of dirt in here and they blocked it. Hope I'm going the right way. I think I am. It's Mother's Day, by the way. Mother's Day. I just heard 4 really amazing testimonies of ladies who shared their Mother's Day story. The first gal talked about being pregnant and the celebration that her husband and her had over being pregnant and what God did in their lives, and just amazing, really amazing. I am very grateful to God for the good things that He has done in my life, in spite of the fact that my mother passed away back in 1972. She has been gone for years and years. And the pastor touched upon that today. He said that some of you who have lost your mothers who've lost children, and he went on and on about the various aspects of how tough it is in our world. That life is not easy. Life is not predictable and comfortable. Life is not something that you can just say, well, yeah, I know. It's interesting how here we are. It's interesting how Jesus works all things together. He works all things together for my good. He works all things together for my good. And He works all things together for my good. It's really true. God really does work everything together for good. There's no waste in the Lord. And I was talking earlier about fight, and I had a call from one of the people in my life that means a lot to me, and means everything really. But I stopped everything and took the call from this dear person, and I heard today through the service the mother who was saying that her perspective on life, her perspective on... Boy, they sure hacked that place to pieces, boy, oh boy. Her perspective on reality, what's important, had changed. And I thought, yes, amen to that. I mean, you look back on it and you say, I was a man in a home. I had a home, and I had, 2 kids and renters and campers, and I had it all going on. I was renting rooms out and inviting people in and doing life at the Costa del Green, and I had a very nice setup. I thought it was a really awesome setup. I like the history of it. I think that's what I like the most, is I like the history. I like the fact that I was there for nearly 20 years. That meant a lot to me, the stability and the history. But as I say these words, I hear the Lord whisper to me that that he is more stable than the Casa del Green. The Lord is more stable than any church relationship. The Lord's more stable than any marriage relationship. The Lord is more stable and more dependable than anybody that we can possibly think of, or anybody that we're in relationship with. The Father is always more. The Father is always more. The Father is always more. He's the Alpha and the Omega. He's the beginning and the end. He is the end. He is the beginning. He's everything. They talked about going to a graveyard today and how we have a starting date. My date was 1957, and the ending date. And so my ending date should be somewhere after 2057. How about let's make it 2065. That'd be a good. How about 2068? 2068. That'd be a good time to go home. Well, we don't know. We don't know what the Lord's plans are. I mean, I plan on being on the Smuckers jar. If they still have Smuckers, maybe they'll go like the way of Kodak. And I was over at Universal Studios yesterday, and with my daughter, she she got to go in. I was outside with the peanuts, looking around. I get free samples of yogurt, and I got free samples of I got a little orange chicken, and I bought some French fries from Pink's. The wonderful French fries from Pink. Uh-oh, here we go. Somebody's in the crosswalk. What a wonderful place. Market Provisions. How about that? That's amazing. That's amazing breakfast place. Everybody's there having a good time. It's amazing. I'm on Beverly Boulevard. I have no idea exactly where I'm going. I just know that this map program is guiding me. I feel like I'm in a car here, and you are in a car, Bob. I know, but I think I'm in a car that's being driven by somebody besides myself. So the thing is that I'm with you, homeless too. Bless you. So I am driving along here, and the lady there, the homeless lady that's trying to talk to me, she wants to make a community out of a traffic stop. But the thing is that you're not going to get community on a corner with a cardboard sign. You might get sympathy, you might get $1 or $2, maybe you'll get a sandwich, but we need to be in community. We need to be in a village. We need to be in church. So I talked to the pastor today. I said, I'd like to sit down with you, break bread. I gave him my card, and while I was waiting for him, I did something interesting. I've never done this before. At the church I went to, they have these little cards they put on they have an envelope and a card. They put it on about every other seat. So I started just picking up stuff off the floor and putting cards on tables, and I served until the pastor was free, and then I had my Bluetooth in my pocket with oh look, CBS. I was here for a TV show. Yeah, I know where we are now. I went to several TV shows there. It was a blast. That was really fun. Huh. How about that? So. I have a feeling. I have a sense of where I am now. I parked up here, and so I picked up cards. I put cards on chairs, and I just served. I thought, well, I can serve while the guy is ministering, because he was ministering to some young person, and there was a group of them all praying and talking. And as soon as he was done, I scampered up and, hey, pastor, and I gave him my cards. I'd like to get together for breakfast. And lunch, just break some bread, and want to share our story. And so he was very nice. He took my card, and so we'll see what happens. That should work out well. I mean, I loved his outfit today. His pants. I wish I could show you my pants. My pants are threadbare. This guy, he tries to pull right out in front of a taxi. He doesn't. People don't even stop at stop signs now. It's a reason to honk my horn. He actually just about got in an accident. He came about several inches away from hitting this guy in a yellow cab. I'm just like, You can't even stop. You know, again, the tailpipe drivers, the pushers. They gotta push. We're gonna be pushing it all along the way. Hey, push. We're gonna push you out of the way. We don't care about you. So hey. Look at this, Coyote Mexican food. El Coyote Mexican food. How about that? Wow. Love that. Looks so cool. I should go there sometime. How about today? Nah, I'm gonna wait. 1931. 1931. How about that? Wow. That'd be cool to go there. Remind me of that sometime. When you want to go, let's go to El Coyote Mexican food. I'm going to write it down so I don't forget. El Coyote Mexican food. Okay. El Coyote 1931. It's on Beverly. Mexican. That'd be a nice adventure. That'd be a real nice adventure. Looking for Highland Avenue. I'm going to turn north on Highland. Here's La Brea. Pink should be right near here. Pink's hot dogs. Should be up the street there a little bit. So Adrian, the man on The Good Fight, said that family takes care of each other. If we're family, we take care of each other. Take care of each other. Bible says take care. Take care not to, and then listen things not to do. Is the house of God, is the family of God, is the people of God, are we taking care of each other? Or are we just using each other for a recycling container, a trash container? We're just going to throw everything that we have away, and we're just going to throw these sheep under the bus, as they say, and not give them the respect and the honor and the love they request. Adrian walked in, the lawyer Adrian from the show The Good Fight. He walked in and he just thought it was his ex-wife and him were just walking in and just to a quiet little meeting, just a quiet little place, just to kind of get back into the office and ease into a spot. And he thought he was going to be there all by himself, and wouldn't that be great? And he walks in, and I remember when they opened the Nordstrom's in Arcadia, and I can remember walking in, and there was people they were just there. They'd clap for like an hour as everybody walked in. I was at the Kia opening in Burbank, the big Kia, the biggest one in the world, the Kia. And I was there, and the same thing. People were clapping. And so last night, for the return of Adrian from the hospital after his being shot, turned out by a police lieutenant who wanted to get some revenge. He planted evidence, and he was like really bad cop. That's going to make interesting stories there coming up. All of his lawyers, his staff, they were all there. They were all there, and they were all welcoming him home. I don't think they were applauding. Maybe they were. I can't remember. But the point was, all his family were there to embrace him, to say, "I love you," say, "Welcome home. We're glad you're back," and pretty amazing, pretty cool, groovy stuff there. It was really, and again, you had to fight because of the fact that this guy's really pushing it. The guy behind me, he's a pusher. He He pushed right on. Yeah. That guy pushed right to. He was behind the white line. He was behind the white line at the stop. I was the last one through. He was. I couldn't go any farther forward. And of course, you know me with left-hand turns. I like to get everybody through. But the point is that guy. He got in the way of the traffic. He went through a red light. It was like multiple violations there. Crazy. And I'll show you. Look how turn. I'll show you. What do you see up there? What do you see? Do you see it? I see it. 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 Do you see it? It's a red light. That guy rushed like a maniac out of the dark place of the pit of the devil to get to a red light. To get to a red light. Just crazy. Crazy squares. I think I'm gonna call that guy in, because that's just, how's my driving? I'm gonna definitely call that guy in, because that's not good. That guy is like a maniac. I'm calling him in. He's like, how's my driving? How about the worst driving ever? How about that, pal? I'm gonna call that in, and because that's not right. And there's children, and there's women, and there's my family, and there's me. I mean, if he caused a significant accident, it wouldn't be good. And there was no call for that. We were at a dead stop. So he went from a dead stop and accelerated through a red light to get ahead, to go nowhere. He's no farther ahead than I am. We were both sitting at that red light back there. I was right behind him. I took pictures of his car. I mean, the guy is going to be getting a little bit of, the hand slapping. I don't know what he's going to get, but he's going to get something. And he went through another red light there. There you go. He's just a pusher. He's a pusher. Pushers are not just pushing drugs. Oh my God, you got to see this. This is the cutest thing ever. I got to do this. Look at that. That's an old gas station. See that? It's an old antique gas station, or it was made to look like a gas station. I think it really was a gas station. I think this is an old gas station. And look, they made it into a Starbucks. Isn't that the coolest thing you ever saw in your life? Wow, that rocks. And look, the cars are lined up around the block. That's so amazing. It's so amazing. That is precious love of God. Okay, I'm going to go over this way. I've got my special mirrors on now so I can see. I love my new mirrors. They're so cool. I can see past the blind spot. It's so awesome. I have no idea how I'm going to get there. I'm just having a good time with you, just driving around, chatting, watching. Here's the maniac. Here is the maniac. Look, the maniac's right here. Look, here he is. Look, there's the maniac. There's the maniac right there. And he's on his phone too. That is so cool. I love that. The guy's on the phone, and that is unbelievable. That's my point. Isn't that the craziest point ever? The guy is on his phone, and he's a maniac. An absolute maniac. He's got to be more careful. One time I got a call, I was driving a van. I got a call, and somebody called me in, and my boss, they gave me a tongue lashing for sure. And we heard it. When you're driving somebody else's car, you tend to have this feeling of like, I'm invincible. But there wasn't a sticker on the back of my van. This guy has a sticker on the back. It says, call, tell me how I'm driving. That's sad. I mean, obviously I didn't engage the guy, but, this is crazy. Crazy squares. This is the most interesting way I've ever gone to anywhere. I mean, I'm going through LA like I've never gone before. And of course, I'm not paying any attention. I have no idea. There's Wilcox. Remember Wilcox? And I'm on some street in Santa Monica. I mean, I've been to a lot of auditions around town, and some of this looks really familiar, like I've been here for auditions before. But I'm just like taking my time. It's Sunday. I'm enjoying my day. I'm enjoying the love of the Lord. I'm enjoying the grace of God. Cahuenga. Got to go up on Cahuenga here. Harris and Rubel. Wow. Look, they got some guys out here playing games. Wouldn't that be amazing to be able to play a game, you know? Go out and just play ball with some people. Wouldn't that be incredible? That'd be something, boy. Just have a life like that. Just able to, that'd be amazing. Look at that. They're just out playing, oh, they're playing like a, it's like a kickball. They're playing kickball. They're playing kickball. Grown adults playing kickball. That's amazing. Isn't that amazing? That's so awesome. What a deal. What a deal. Okay, I'm going to go 2 miles north now to Barham. This is unbelievable. What a great day this is. I'm telling you, this is like the best day ever. Again, the racers. Look at them racing. Look at them racing. And where are they going? To a red light. There's no reason to go so fast. Literally, there's no reason to go so fast. Literally, there's no reason to push it. I'm going to make it there just like you will, pal, and I'm not pushing it. We've got our urban campers here on the right. Orange tents. They're very nice tents. I don't mind so much these tents. These tents don't look so bad. They're like real tents. It's like they're, rather than having a big pile of trash, I mean, I don't know. Engine 27, truck number. There's a fire station there. Wow, this is incredible. What a great day. Wow. That's amazing. Now here's another example. And this person doesn't have a tent. They've got a stolen shopping cart and they got piles of debris. Just trash. That's really sad. I'm going through a whole Hollywood tour here. This is really, really something. Here's CNN. I'm right near the CNN building. It's right there next to me. And over here is Amoeba Music. Amoeba Music. Cool sign. Let's get back. So, family, we take care of each other. We take care of each other. Are you taking care of your family? Are you taking care of your mommy and daddy? Are you taking care of your brother, sister, your son and your daughter, your wife? It dawned on me today for Mother's Day that I got 6 kids. Can you believe that? The old man's got 6 kids. I have a lot of children. There we go. The mirror again is helpful. The Range Rover wants to turn, then doesn't want to turn, and they've got like Oscars there. Okay, I'm gonna go back this way now. All right, let's see. This is the slalom of driving here. This Range Rover can't make up their mind what they're gonna do, and crazy squares. And they got a Murano there, and Outpost. Hollywood's Saloon. Here's Hollywood Boulevard. And there's the Yaparami who's cutting in front of me here. It's just, driving's interesting, LA, I'll tell you. So, Jesus said that we should love the Lord our God with all our heart, our soul, our mind, and strength. And the second is like it, that we should love our neighbor as ourselves. So, do we love our neighbor as ourselves? Do we honestly do that? Do we take the time to care for people, to love people, to pray for people, to check in on people? I mean, just checking in. Oh, I recognize that guy. And look at this. Cafe So de Cuenca. I used to go there and meet people from church there. It was a nice time. Alrighty, be back.